After the Three Kingdom period, Sima Yan became the emperor. He created Jin Dynasty. He made people who had the surname Sima warlords. He himself controls 100,000 troops, when the others only control 5,000 to 1,000, so there shall be no rebels. He means outside the capital city. Sima Yan was a good ruler. No one could act when he is the emperor. It seems like Jin Dynasty will go on forever, but you're wrong. The biggest mistake Sima Yan made was probably promoting the most stupidest son in the world. His name was Sima Zhong. This guy is stupid. He can't even solve that. If he would ever have an IQ test, the score would most likely be 75. A few years later, Sima Yan died. Sima Zhong became the emperor. He immediately promoted his wife Jia Nanfeng the queen. Jia Queen was evil. She would kill pregnant moms. Jia Nanfeng has taken control of the emperor, the army, and the capital city. But there was one threat, Yang Jun, who had power to create laws. Jia Nanfeng doesn't want to share her cake of power, so she sent Sima Wei to the capital city. Sima Wei was Sima Yan's nephew. Yours, Jia Nanfeng told Sima Wei to control the imperial army. Sima Wei assassinated Yang Jun. But there was another threat. Left Prime Minister Wei Guan and Right Prime Minister Sima Liang had power to create laws. Jia Nanfeng convinced Emperor Hui to send them to a faraway place. Go! Sima Wei either misread it, done purposely, or Jia Queen set this up. He sent 5,000 men to Sima Liang's house and killed them. The next day, Wei Guan was assassinated. Sima Wei and Jia Nanfeng turned their heads around each other. Jia Queen eventually got Sima Wei under control. So Sima Wei was to be assassinated the next day. Meanwhile, rebellion started in the Yi, rebellion started in the Yong province, and rebellion started in the Yang province. They charged full speed at the capital city. It's time to go. Jia Nanfeng sent out 200,000 men to fight them. Nice. The first rebel was defeated. And the second one was defeated easily too. But here comes the unstoppable one. They pushed the imperial army back into the capital city. But the problem was, it was so hard to attack Luoyang, so they were forced to settle in and wait till Luoyang's supplies to run out. Eventually, the city was captured. Sima Lun immediately murdered Emperor Hui and made Emperor Huai the emperor. He made himself prime minister, leader of imperial army, law creator, chancellor, basically everything. What should we do? Asked Emperor Huai the next day on court. Kill him. Yeah. So all the court officials set a trap for Sima Lun. So he was assassinated. After Sima Lun, it was Sima Yue, who taxed everyone, which caused corruption all over the place. Liu Yuan, a Xiongnu man, created his own region of the new Han's warring state. They eventually took the whole Yong province. Meanwhile, Liu Kun took control of Bing province, Wang Jun took control of the Yu province, and Shi Le took control of Qing province. They had one focus, to attack Luoyang. So in the year of 307 AD, Liu Yuan attacked, taking multiple regions and eventually charging at Luoyang with Shi Le. Again, they were unable to defeat it, but when the supplies ran out, they captured it. Liu Yuan then fled all the way to the northern Liang province, taking all of his territory, and proclaimed himself emperor of the new Han state. Meanwhile, a man named Li Xiong carried his army into Yi province and made the Chenghan warring state. Sima Ri declared himself emperor of the new Eastern Jin Dynasty. This was a period known as 16 Kingdoms and 5 ethnic groups in the north and Eastern Jin Dynasty in the south. So Liu Yuan was the first kingdom, Chenghan was the second, and Shile was coming. Shile defeated Liu Kun, who fled to Wangjun. Then Shile defeated both of them, proclaiming himself the king of later Zhao warring state. Later Zhao attacked Han, taking out some of Han's best forces, and eventually forcing all of the rest into the city of Luoyang, which was captured. Meanwhile, Shile died fighting Eastern Jin Dynasty, and rebellion started all over the place. The biggest one was led by Formal Qin, who attacked Formal Liang and defeated them. Meanwhile, Eastern Jin Dynasty invaded Chenghan, taking Jiao province first, then the island of Taiwan. Then they attacked, taking the south and then taking Chengdu, forcing them to go to Hanzhong and get defeated by Formal Qin. Meanwhile, Shile's descendants built Rocket Mansion, a tower that is so tall. Seeing the position is hopeless, Formal Qin cleared war on them and defeated them in one go, eventually being the second warring state to unite the North. And the tower was destroyed, of course. Watch out! Surprise invasion! Formal Qin sent the largest ground invasion in history at that time, sending 1 million troops in a group of 3 to the Yangtze River, hoping to defeat Eastern Jin Dynasty in one go. Eastern Jin Dynasty only sent 30 elite troops, but they somehow defeated them, the same way Cao Cao lost at the Battle of Red Cliff 100 years ago. So after that defeat, Formal Qin never had another chance to attack. Rebellion started in the north once again. The north went into absolute chaos. Eventually, the western part of the north was united by later Yan, a powerful state, who attacked the south and took some territory back from the Jin Dynasty. Next, the east went into chaos, with Wei uniting it. Wei eventually took control of most of the north, even taking some territory from Jin Dynasty, and at last ending the 16 Kingdom period, defeating later Liang. Meanwhile, Eastern Jin Dynasty was overthrown by Song Dynasty, which went to another type of chaos, the North and the Southern dynasties.